Hello, welcome back. Got the SLX back in the shop here and thought I'd do a quick update on it. I had to look back on my channel this morning to see it's been well over a year since I've updated anything on the Acura. Mainly because it's been very dependable. I haven't had any issues with it. Put gas in it, change the oil, start it, drive it every day for work. I've made a few cosmetic updates to it in the last year and a half, but other than that, I've just been driving it. The reason it's in the shop right now, I've collected some parts in the past to repair the sunroof on it. So I got some time off of work to get it off of work duty, so I brought it into the shop here to get the sunroof up and working. So I thought while I was putting the headliner back in here, I thought I'd make a quick video of what it takes to get the headliner out of one of these things. So here it is, the SLX back in the shop. Like I said, I've done a few things to it since my last video. I did score a nice leather steering wheel for it without any tears in it about a few months back or so. Put that in. That's really nice to have that contact point with the car without any tears in it anymore. Let's see here. I also found a nicely serviceable driver's seat for it. Does have some stitching coming apart in one spot, but no tears in the leather or anything. So once again, that contact with point with the car is dramatically improved. So the headliner, you pretty much have to take apart about 40% of the interior of the car to get this headliner out. You do not have to take the seats out, but I'm going to be cleaning this car up, so it's nice to have the seats out to vacuum it after using it for work for a while, and it does give you some room in there to work because you end up standing up through the hole there in the roof working on it to get the seals out and such. So anyway, you do have to take out these lower, you got to start from the bottom and work your way up. So you got to take these lower kick panels out, and the panel that covers the seat belt on up to the trim around the headliner, and all of the panels in back have to come out all the way up to hold the headliner in, and there's a trim across the top there. Once you get all of those plastic panels out, and really you can take this whole interior apart with a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver is a pry tool, and a 14mm socket or wrench, and everything comes apart in this. You just got to be a little careful popping those clips out. But then once you get to that, the headliner is just held in with a couple, some of these little round clips around the perimeter, and then there's a trim ring that goes around where the hole in the roof is there to seal it up. Let's see here. This car, since I bought it, has had some rust issues around the corners here, so I did take the seal out. I got whatever was closest I could get to the green and at the parts store on short notice here, and I wire brushed it, primed it, gave it a coat of this green that sort of matches from 100 feet, and I did go to a junkyard and found a nicer seal, so I put a better seal in this, and did get the sunroof working. I'm not real sure what was going on with it. I tested the motor that was in it, and the motor that was in it did appear to be working now that it all came apart, and I got it open manually, but I did get another motor from the junkyard, so I threw that motor in, and bam, she opened right up and closes, and I lubed everything up and it works great now. I just wanted to show back here, there's this little key-shaped hole right in the center of the roof, and that is where your motor sits. And if you ever get in a jam where you're stuck with the roof open and need to close it, you can get in there with an Allen wrench and turn the motor manually and open and close your sunroof if you need to. So that's what's going on here. My next project before I put it together is to clean up all of these little plastic bits as they go in. A few clips to replace here and there, but I've hoarded some of those from the junkyard. So yeah, it's some electricity. It's not running, so it is. Oh, my switch isn't in anyway. So that's where the switch goes. Got to put the visor in, all of that stuff. But that's what's up with the SLX. Thanks for watching. I hope to have another video up soon with this thing all nicely detailed. I've got it. I got plans to get the windshield replaced in the next week here too, and finally get these trim pieces replaced around the window. I'm going to be getting this thing cleaned up, and it's going to go up for sale. I did get myself a 4-cylinder work car that'll be a lot better on fuel economy for me, and I've got 2 other Troopers besides this Trooper / Acura SLX. So you know, it serves a good purpose for me as a work car, but it doesn't really, because the gas mileage in these is you're about 16 maybe, and with a nice 4-cylinder, I bought a Chevy Tracker. It'll do 26 miles per gallon, so that's a big increase for me when one of my biggest expenses at my job is fuel costs. So hope to get this thing all polished up nice and find a good home for it in the coming months. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.